Life is never a straight road. It's filled with bumps, turns, and unexpected obstacles. But what if I told you, these problems aren't here to break you, they're here to build you? This is a life lesson story about growth, success, and the hidden power of your problems. Welcome to Mindsage Studio. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between lush green hills, lived a young man named Divak. Intelligent, hardworking, and filled with dreams, Divak wanted nothing more than to achieve something great in life. But like many, he thought the path to success was a straight road, free from obstacles and pain. His father was a humble carpenter who had always believed in the dignity of hard work. Every day, Divak watched his father shape wood into beautiful pieces of furniture with patience and precision. One evening, after finishing his work, his father sat next to Divak and said, "Father, son, success is like carving wood. It takes time, pressure, and mistakes to shape something strong." But Divak, full of youthful energy, believed he was different. He thought if he worked harder than everyone else, life would automatically reward him. He left his village for the city, full of ambition, determined to prove himself. In the city, Divak started working at a small firm. Initially, everything went well. His ideas were appreciated, his work noticed. But slowly, life began to throw problems at him, one after another. His landlord doubled the rent. A close friend betrayed his trust. He lost an important project due to a small error. And eventually, his boss began to criticize him for things he didn't even do. The pressure mounted. Nights grew sleepless. His mind, once filled with ideas, now echoed with self-doubt. Have you ever felt like everything is going against you? Like no matter how hard you try, the world only gives you pain in return? That's exactly how Divak felt. One night, standing on the terrace of his building, he looked at the stars and whispered, "Divak, why me? Why is this happening to me when all I ever wanted was to succeed?" Just when Divak was about to give up and return to his village, he met someone, a retired professor named Mr. Rajan, who lived in the same building. One morning, as Divak sat tired and lost in thought, Mr. Rajan approached him and said, "Mr. Rajan, son, problems are life's way of asking, how bad do you want it?" Divak looked at him confused. "Divak, what do you mean, sir? I've worked hard. I've been honest. Still, life is unfair." Mr. Rajan smiled and told him a story. "Mr. Rajan, there was a time I planted a fern and a bamboo seed side by side. The fern quickly grew, lush and green, covering the earth. But the bamboo seed, nothing came from it for years. Still, I did not give up on it. I watered it, protected it, nurtured it. And after 5 years, a tiny sprout emerged. But in just 6 months, that bamboo grew over 60 feet tall. Do you know why it took 5 years? Because it was growing underground, building a foundation strong enough to support its massive growth. If it had grown too quickly, it would have collapsed under its own weight." Mr. Rajan looked at Divak and said, "You are the bamboo." That moment changed Divak. He realized that the problems in his life weren't punishments. They were preparations. Life was testing his patience, resilience, and character. Problems were not obstacles, they were teachers. Divak stopped asking, "Why me?" and started asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" When a friend betrayed him, he learned discernment. When he lost a project, he learned attention to detail. When his boss criticized him, he learned emotional control. Slowly, Divak began to rise, not by avoiding problems, but by facing them head-on. Months passed. Divak's mindset evolved. He started waking up early, journaling his thoughts, learning from books, seeking feedback, and helping others who were struggling. Soon, people started noticing a change in him. He was no longer the boy who crumbled under pressure, he was the man who thrived in storms. Eventually, he launched his own startup, one based on helping young professionals navigate life's problems with strength and clarity. It wasn't an overnight success. But it grew, because Divak had grown. Years later, Divak returned to his village, this time not as a dreamer, but as a doer. He walked into his father's old workshop. His father was older now, but still working with the same patience and love for his craft. Divak sat next to him, tears in his eyes. Divak. You were right, Baba. Life is like carving wood, it's not about how fast you shape it, but how deep your effort runs. His father smiled without a word, handing him a chisel. This story isn't just about Divak. It's about you. Me. Every one of us. Life will always give you problems. But remember this. Problems don't block the path. They are the path. Every problem carries a gift, a lesson that no school or book can teach. The strongest trees face the strongest winds. You don't grow when life is easy. You grow when life challenges you to rise. So the next time you face a problem, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Try me." At Mindsage Studio, we believe every problem is a hidden gift. A hidden strength. A hidden opportunity. You are capable of far more than you think. You are not broken. You are being built. Let every failure become your foundation. Let every pain become your power. And remember, when life gets harder, it's because you're leveling up. If this story touched your heart, inspired your soul, or helped you shift your mindset even a little, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mindsage Studio. Comment below. What's one problem you're facing right now, and what could it be trying to teach you? Hit the bell icon so you never miss stories that help you grow. Because here, we don't run from problems. We rise with them.